It's 1:15 Indian Standard Time and 7:45 GMT, and I've taken a short in Bank Nifty in here. So you can see this structure breaking down in here. So I took a short right in here. I bought a put in here, and the stop is just above in this area, right here. Because if it does move above, I think we're heading much higher. But just to discuss this on the 1 hour first, so you can see we actually moved very inefficiently for the last 3 candles. This is the market open for today, and we have a nice gap into some of the liquidity that is remaining, so right in this area, somewhere in here. And if we just refine this on 15, so could be something up above in here, and then something right in this area, and something in this area. So I think we did, I think it fairly has consumed some liquidity in here, and I think if it wants to push down, it can push down a little bit for now. So that's what I'm thinking right now. If not much lower, I would say it just fills in the gap, maybe today or tomorrow, we'll have to see. But if it does holds right in here, you can see not much volatility right now. It's not showing much volatility in this area, so this could be a little bit of a tricky management of the trade, because if it does holds right in here and it starts to push, then we have a decision to make, whether to bail out of the trade, or if it does holds and then goes down. So we'll have to see on this one. But so far, also discussing the daily chart, nothing much to be said in here. I think we do have some liquidity on the daily chart as well in here, but this is the I think this is a quarterly high. If we go on I don't have 3-month in here, but this is a major high, so we didn't trade above that high. So if we had taken that high first and then starts to fail and then show the same behavior, I was looking on the 5-minute chart, I think that would quite be a better trade. But for now, I think we do run some risk of actually making another run into the highs and then start to see what happens. But so far it's not looking that good, given how this is consolidating right in here. I don't like this. I would much rather see this breaking down. But the only risk for my position was the price still holds sort of in this liquidity area, which is doing right now. I think if we do come in this area, call it as 43,980, and starts hanging in there, then I might get out of the trade. Let's see how this one goes. But also at the same time discussing a Nifty in here. So Nifty had a pretty nice move in here, so you can see very nice move and nice reaction. Same cannot be said for Bank Nifty, because it's much more bullish than Nifty is. So but I didn't have a great entry in this area, so missed this one, and then just confused about this one, what to do with this. But so I saw an entry in Bank Nifty, but so far it's looking like it's pushing right now. So yeah, so far it's looking like it's pushing, and I think I might get out of the trade soon for this one. Let's wait. Okay, so you can see there is a bit of release in the price right in here, and this is what I was looking for. So you can see it's filled the gap right now. I might take something out and see, but nice to see it reacting from this pocket right in here, which I had marked. So due to the nature of the run, I might take the position out. So let's see. Okay, so this was a structure that the price was hitting, which I was targeting, and now it drew right back in. So I took the position out right in here. This could be another short right in here, but just it's pretty thin right now. I think I might see this move getting above in this area. So this up move is quite thin as well. I think if we do start rolling over, consolidating and then rolling over, then that might be another trade, because this is also very thin pricing, and we might see some lower levels. But just going on the higher chart, so you can see it some structure right in here. 15. If it does hold in here, then obviously it's bullish. That's just a wick right in here. But I want to see what happens right in here. Good to see this playing out and move and closing the position out, just because how thin it has moved. Then on the basis of the thinness, the price is vulnerable to drawing right back in. If it was bearish, I would see price holding right in here, but you can see it didn't. So we might want to wait and see what happens from now. Also, this was the option right in here. You can see this also hitting some void in here. Generally, this is a new shake of liquidity, and you will see price coming right back down into the thinness of the move from these gapish areas. So right now it's consolidating right in here. I want to see what happens. I think if you want to scalp, I think this could be another trade right in here. Stop just below in here, and just target this 113 area long at 95. So let's see. I just don't want to get in this right now. If it does consolidate in here for 1 or 2 candles, then I might see this picking up again. So let's wait. Decided to make another move down, and this generally has some liquidity remaining, just because how aggressive this has moved. So there is some liquidity pooling right in here. So we'll actually see a little move back into this range in here, at least till here. And if it does move above in here and starts showing this kind of behavior, I might get on board some shorts. But if it's really bearish, I think you'll see some reaction from these areas only. So we'll have to wait. Just not enough information right now for me to be taking a trade, but you can see it's holding right in here. Also, to point out, you can see it hit this little shelf right in here and then rises. So generally these gapish areas have some for some reason are pretty nice reactionary points, so just to be aware of for them. I was actually waiting for this to come to this area to buy, but it didn't came, and then went up. So generally it's very important to take something out when price moves just like these, because it could easily come back, because this is a void right in here. So especially these kind of very thin price runs. So just to see nice to see the concepts playing out overall. So as far as this is concerned, I want to wait and see what happens. Okay, so you can see it's currently breaking down. It has formed this nice apex in here, and I think a retest of this can be sold on swing basis, given how this liquidity is being traded right now. I think this is not picking up much, so I would rather like to take this low out. Could be something in here 43.4, but overall I'd like to see price coming this 43.3 and then push higher possibly. But I don't know how it would play out from here, but just I want to take a shot if it comes right back into this 43.900 for it. So let's see. But as far as the scalp was concerned, yeah, it's done.